Adaptive expectation theory. Adaptive expectation theory, here we can show how the short run Phillips curve and the long run Phillips curve are linked up. Initially, suppose the short run Phillips curve is given as SPC1, where at this particular point our rate of inflation was 5% and rate of unemployment was U star. Now, at this particular point, suppose the government has undertaken expansionary fiscal policy. If the government undertakes expansionary fiscal policy, then the money supply in the economy will increase. And if money supply in the economy increases, then people will demand more. But in the short run, we cannot change the supply. So if demand becomes more compared to that of supply, price level in the economy will increase. And if price level in the economy increases, then there will be inflation. And if inflation increases, then we will move from point A naught to point A1. At this particular point, inflation is 7%. Earlier it was 5%, which automatically implies that inflation in the economy has increased. Now, if inflation in the economy increases, then producers' profit will increase because the price of the product has increased. So, if producers' profit increases, then producers will try to produce more, and in order to produce more, they have to increase their employment opportunities. So, if employment in that particular industry increases, then unemployment will decrease in the economy. So if unemployment decreases, why it is decreasing? Because inflation has increased. So when inflation increases, our unemployment rate will decrease to 3.5% from U star. So it has decreased. Why it has decreased? Because inflation in the economy has increased. Now, now we are at this particular point. When we are at this particular point, the workers will realize that when inflation increases, they incur a loss because earlier, whatever products they used to purchase, now with the increase in inflation and the the wages, mainly the wages of the workers has remained the same. So if inflation in the economy increases, they will incur a huge loss because earlier they used to buy more products with the same wages. Now with the same wages, when inflation has increased, they will buy less product. So they will lose from compared to the earlier situation. They will now incur a loss. What they will do is they will try to increase their wages. They will try to increase their wages in order to maintain their earlier standard of living. So in order to so they will try to increase their wages with proper trade union. Now, with the help of proper trade union, if the workers increase their wages, what will happen is the producers will again incur a loss because who is giving them the wages? The producers. So earlier, whatever they are giving to the workers, now if the wages increases, then cost of production of the workers will increase, and if cost of production of the worker increases, their profit will decrease. And if their profit decreases, they will produce their production will decrease. If their production decreases, employment will decrease, and employment decreases means unemployment will increase. So if inflation increases at a at certain time, the producers will get some profit, but when the workers will realize their loss, the producers will again the producers profit will again decrease. So again, we have seen that unemployment increases. With the same inflation, unemployment increases. So we will move to this particular point. So this is a transitory point. That is, this is a temporary point because when inflation increases for a certain time period, the producers will get some amount of profit, but with the passage of time the workers will realize their loss and they will they will try to increase their wages, and as a result they will again, unemployment will increase and they will move to this particular point. So this point is just a temporary situation. Ultimately this particular situation will come. So we will move to this point and then we will come back again to this point. So this is one equilibrium point, so and this is another equilibrium point. Now, why this is another equilibrium point? Because at this inflation rate, unemployment rate is this. So this is our short run Phillips curve 2. We cannot stay at this particular point because with the increase in inflation, unemployment has also changed. Earlier it was this and now it is this. So two different inflation and unemployment combination has been found, and we will again move to this SPC2 curve. Again, again the same situation will come and the government will again undertake an expansionary fiscal policy. Again we will move to this point and again we will come back to this point, and again this will be another equilibrium point. By joining all these equilibrium points, we will get a curve, and that curve is known as long run Phillips curve. And this is how, according to the adaptive expectation theory, we will derive the long run Phillips curve.